You are late? Chaitanya? Saina. So we will discuss about the presentation of data. What do you mean by presentation of data? It is the exhibition of data in an attractive manner. So when you present something means you exhibit it in a beautiful manner or in an attractive manner. That is known as presentation of data. Data can be presented in many ways. Okay, let me present my screen. Data can be presented in many ways. There are four important methods or ways in which we can present the data. The first one is textual presentation. Textual. In the form of text, that's all. Textual. T-E-X. Textual presentation. T-E-X. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So first one is textual presentation. And the second one is tabular presentation. Tabular. Tabular presentation. Third one, diagrammatic presentation. I will make it fast. Diagrammatic. Four is graphic presentation. Graphic presentation. So Deshna, read it. What are the types of presentation? Deshna, read.
Yes, ma'am. Tertial, tabular,
Textual. What?
Textual, tabular, diagrammatic, and graphic.
And graphic presentation. So these are the different types of presentation we have to study. So we don't want to study in detail what is textual presentation, because textual presentation, it is simply presented in the form of paragraph, the form of a text. That means simply in the form of a paragraph it is being presented. So it is difficult for the reader to understand. He has to read the whole thing and understand. So this is not a very popular method. Textual presentation, it's not a very popular method. So what is textual presentation? Presentation of the data in the form of paragraph. This is not, why it is not popular? Because you have to read it again and again to understand the information. So it is not that easy. It is difficult for the reader. So textual presentations are given in the form of paragraph. That is what you want to know about it. It is given in the form of paragraph. And those who want to collect the information, understand it, they have to read it many times and have to come at conclusion. So it is difficult to understand. Difficult to understand. So that is why it's not that popular or easy method of presentation. Now we will see what is tabular presentation. Tabular presentation. Tabular means what? Any idea?
Table form, ma'am, the data is
Data is
given
represented
in the
in
table.
table form.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So in the form of a table, in the form of rows and column. What is the speciality of table? There will be rows and columns. So when it is arranged systematically with the help of rows and column and with the help of a table, it is known as what? Tabular presentation. The process of arranging data, the process of arranging data orderly in the form of rows and columns. Orderly in the form of rows and columns. Rows and columns. That is known as tabular presentation. So this is a popular method. This tabular presentation is a popular method because it is simple to understand. When the data becomes or it is presented in a tabular manner, it is easy to understand. That is, it is simple. It is made simple and we can do comparison easily. That means it is a systematic presentation. And it can save space and time. That is one of the very important characteristics of tabular presentation. It saves, if suppose 500 students marks are given individually, I mean in a row, in a page, that is very difficult to understand. And it takes space also, it takes, it consume more space and I mean, we will have to spend more time to understand it. But if it is given in a table, it saves the space and also the time. So this is tabular method. It's a popular method because it makes the data simple to understand. Then it makes the data comparable. It gives the data in systematic presentation. It saves space and time. It is helpful in statistical analysis. So if the advantages or benefits of tabular presentation is asked, or whatever is asked, suppose the objective is asked, the objective of tabulation is asked, why do you do tabulation? What are the objective? What is important? What is the benefit? If something like that is asked, you can write all this point like it makes the data simple. That means simplicity. It's very easy to interpret. So simplicity is the first objective. Second, we can make comparison easily. Make comparative study easy. And it's a systematic presentation. In the form of table, it becomes a systematic presentation. It saves space and time. So those are the objectives or functions or benefits or advantages of tabular presentation. Next is what? Diagrammatic presentation. Diagrammatic presentation. What do you mean by diagrammatic presentation? With the help of diagram. When the data is presented with the help of diagram, that is known as diagrammatic presentation. So this also save time and space and all. You just, visualize or take for example, a bar diagram. You have studied bar diagram and all. In a particular page, you will get all the data like how much percentage, is for a particular year or something like that. So we will see that in detail. So just understand when the presentation of data is done in a diagrammatic, the form of a diagram represented with the help of a diagram is known as diagrammatic presentation. So this also gives clarity and it's also simple and popular also. Okay. And now you will see different kinds of diagram. Different kind of diagram. So now we are in the third presentation, that is diagrammatic presentation. So there we have to study the different types of diagram, right? Different types of diagram. What are the different types of diagram? Any idea? Any idea? Different types of diagram.
Ma'am, frequency diagram.
I mean, different types of diagram you have. You must have studied in maths.
Parabola. Ma'am,
Sorry,
parabola. Parabola.
Pie
diagram.
chart,
We are like
pie chart, pie chart.
yeah, pie chart, pie diagram. It's also
The
called what?
bar
Pie
diagram.
diagram. Yeah, bar diagram,
Bar graph.
line diagram, bar diagram. In bar diagram, we have multiple bar diagram and simple bar diagram. Okay, pie diagram. All these are the important ones. So the first one is line diagram. Line diagram. And simple bar diagram. Simple bar diagram. Next, multiple bar diagram. In the pie diagram. There are so many other diagrams also. We are only going through some important ones, three, four, one. Pie diagram. It's also known as circular diagram because it takes the shape of a circle. Pie diagram or circular diagram. These are the different types of diagram we will study. Okay, Daksh, read the different types of diagram. Daksh, are you there? Prakhar,
Yes, ma'am.
read the different types of diagram that you have written.
Line diagram, simple bar
Hmm.
diagram, multiple bar
Hmm.
diagram, and
Hmm. Pie diagram or circular diagram. Okay, very good.
diagram.
So first of all, we will see line diagram. How you will make it? What line diagram? Write the question. Put the serial number 1 to 10. One below the other. Put the serial number 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now write the marks. This is the serial number, okay? Write serial number. Next column, the marks. The marks. It's easy for me to write with the thick pen. That's why I'm writing it. Okay, let me try with the narrow pen. So the first serial number mark is 14. Mark is 14. Second serial number, the mark is 18. Third serial number, it is 25. Then 11, 15, 30, 21. That means seventh one is 21. Is little congested here towards the serial number, so you write it clearly. Seventh one is 21. Then eighth one is 23. Then 40. Ninth one is 40. And then 18. So you have to make what? A line diagram. So we will make a line diagram. Line diagram.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, third
Should I
one
read it
is
once again? Third one is 25. This is 25. Is it okay now?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what we have to do, we have to make the line diagram. So here y-axis, x-axis. So marks you put in the y-axis. Here you write the marks. And here you write the number of students. Actually, that serial number is given now. That is the number of students. Number of students. So number of students is given like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to make 10 divisions here. Ten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You write also. Below every division, you write 1 to 10. So you have marks starting from, okay, we will make a comfortable division here. So here also you make the division. The marks 5, 10, 15, 20, because it is like 14, 18, 25. So anyway, you cannot 2, 4, then it will go so long. So take it like 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is the highest mark? 40, na? 35 and 40. Write it here. Write 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. Daksh, are you back? Daksh, are you there? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now you have the question. For 1, what is the number? 14. So it will come just below 15. Na? So make a point there. Shiva?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood how to make the point?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you, all others, you understood how to make the point? Because for the serial number 1, what is the marks? 14. So this here we will make the point and make a line. My line is not that straight because you know it is very difficult to make here. I need more practice. So you make a straight line, but let me do it with this so it will be more straight. Yeah. Next, 18. For the second serial number, it is 18. So it will come below 20, right? See here it is 20. So at a point which is below 20, that is, we will put it, I mean, in the graph paper, you can make it more exactly. Here we are like assuming that before, I mean, this much is will be 18. Then next is 25. 25 is here. Okay, 25. For the third roll number, it is 25. And for the fourth roll number, it is 11. See, after 10, 11 will come here. So it is 11. Then it is 15. 15 also here. 15. So it should be more than 11. 15. Then next is 30. Okay, 30 is here. Put a point here. Then join it with the scale. Then 21. 20 is here. So little ahead. Then 23. Below 25. Then 40. 40 is here. Then 18. Below 20. So this is the line graph. Next, straight lines, okay? This is the line diagram. So, okay, I said line graph, it is line diagram. We call it line diagram. And this is how you will make what? Line diagram. And the next is simple bar diagram. Is this clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see, in this, if it is given in the form of a diagram, it is at a glance, you can understand that this is the highest mark. Among these 20, okay, 10 students, this is the highest mark. Check here, what is the highest mark? So that is the advantage of presenting the data in the form of a diagram. It takes only less time to understand it, take inferences. Okay, at a glance, you can come at inferences. So that is the advantage of what diagram. So who has got the lowest mark also you can see from here. Here in this case, who got the lowest mark? 11. This one, right? Which student? The fourth one. So that you can understand if you have a look very easily. So next is, so I don't think we have to repeat this because it is so very simple. So next is simple bar diagram. Simple bar diagram. Question. First writes here. Second, income in thousand. Income in thousand. Put 3 zeros here. That means income in, as I'm struggling very hard, I will income in thousand. So Make 3 zeros here. That indicates that income is given in 1000 within bracket. So the first column is year and the second column is income. Okay. And write in the first column 2002 till 2007. One below the other you write. 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in the other column, income is given. Income you write 18, that means 18,000. 20, 26, 19, 23, and 29. Yeah. What do you have to do? You have to make the simple bar diagram. So make the x-axis and y-axis. Before winding up the class, I will ask you to show your notebook where you have done all these things, okay? Some of you at least. Because I want to see how beautifully you have done it. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So in the x-axis, you write the years 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And income you write in the y-axis. Just make it like in the previous case 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think 30. Okay, because 29 is the last number. So 30. Write the numbers 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Y-axis and this is the x-axis. Two 2002. This is 2002. Okay. And this is 2003. This is 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, make it. In the year 2002, 18,000. So 2002 here, 18,000. It is somewhere here. So you have to first 18, we have to make a middle point here. Then this is the middle, this is 18 and make a bar here, extend equally. Then extend equally. Then make a bar here. In the graph, if this is the point, take one column here and one column here. Actually, this is the middle point. This indicates the point, but in order to show it more prominent, we are extending to one more column and drawing the graph. Actual point is this. Likewise, do everything. 2003, it is 20. 2003, it is 20. Over? Finished?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to do
Yes,
it
ma'am.
like that. So 2003, okay, I will make it like this. My line graph and bar graph, okay, I will make it like this. And the fourth one, where you should go 26. 26. Actually, statistics is very easy. This can come for 5 marks. Okay. Then next is 19. 2005, 19 below 20. Make a graph here, sorry, bar here. Then this one, I think it is 23 here somewhere. Then next is 29, it's here. So here you will get a bar, and here also you will get a bar. Concept is same, only there you have drawn the line and here you have the bar. And this point, that means in the middle, we have the point. And we have little extended it, that's all. The right side and left side, this is the point. So here if you want, you can write the income also, here 18,000, like that it will come. Okay, so that is the simple bar diagram. Next is multiple bar diagram. Multiple bar diagram. I will give the question and it's your homework. Okay, write it fast. Year 2003 to 2007. Year 2003 to 7. Write one below the other, or you can write like this also, straight also. 2003 to 2007. Then the first item is import. Why it is known as multiple bar? More than one component will be there with each year. So in the previous case, you had only one bar in 1 year. Now you will be having multiple, more than one. So that is why it is known as multiple bar diagram. So you have written the year, then import you write 80. First is 80. Second is 89. Then 149. 145. And 170. 170. And export, if we have more than one item each year, you have two items, that's why it is known as multiple bar diagram. Export 72. Actually, the values are given in crores. Crores, that's why in bracket you can write CR. 72, 93, 150, 165, and 150. This is the question. You have to make what? Multiple bar diagram. Here's a like 2003. I have written here 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, and 2007. So it will look like, just giving you a hint, x-axis, y-axis, and as in the previous case, you will hear the year, and here you will write in crores. In crores means you have import and export. So one bar, like there will be two bars. One bar you can make any design like this, and in the other bar you can make a design like this. Then you here you indicate this is for import and this is for export. So every year there will be two bars. Okay, so here you have to do like a, don't make it so closer. So you make it little, make some distance, give some distance in between each year, because this is the middle point. You have to draw two bars over here. One is of import and the other one is of export. And for the import, you will make some the particular design, and export and some other design. So like that, one particular 1 year I will show you if this is the import and this is the export of the year 2004 to some design for import and then this for export. So every year, this is 2004, every year you will have more than one diagram. So that is why it is known as multiple diagram. Okay, this you should write. This is for import and this is for export. Here you write rupees, that is in crores. In crores, what export, it can be export or import. And here, here import bar export. So that's how you do it. Okay, that is multiple bar diagram.